yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Clip clock, big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time. Watching up it all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Following the tide, 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Made my own way, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.
Perish the pain. I was impoverished those ties little while. Stared into open lane. Stared into long, long nights. Howling still. West of the eastern coast, carving the wind.
That's you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling the friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping, don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fight, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your 4 jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a big cheeser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G, until the moment you expire, you know what it is, to make nothing out of something, you handle your biz, and don't be crying, and it's something, you gon' handle your biz, and don't be crying, and it's something, you can't do nothing but love pressure, You won't know what we gon' do next, You bought our tape with the check, You wearing a vest, You trying to protect your chest, You spend 70 on your bins, And ain't sure that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Chris Archer starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you'll know Chris Archer's good if he's able to throw that high fastball up in the zone.
Swinging the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Wendell is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So next to hit is Mike Trout, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. it's a solo home run here for Mike Trout.
The numbers come in. We see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Racing back to center fielder. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Meadows moving back to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and he's the type of player that's thinking triple as soon as he hit it to the outfield. Pretty elite speed on display here as he rockets around second. Would have taken a perfect play and relay to even have a chance to throw him out here.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Mookie Betts. He's picked up 4 base hits in the series on 6 tries, so he seems to be really locked in now. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that it? Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
The left fielder.
And ball 1-0. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series. 0 for 8. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Popped him up. Alonso is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And now in the box, Austin Meadows. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Tatis is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And he's been liking what he's been seeing as he's swinging a very hot bat in the series. 6 runs batted in on 8 hits. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it, it looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. In now, JT Realmuto. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! JT Realmuto has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. And they're still able to get the out here at first. Scored 1-6-3 in the book, and now we'll have to check on his condition. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next...
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll pull into second with one away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So here's Pete Alonso. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Arozarena is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next up, Christian Yelich. He bounced out last time up.
Christian Yelich.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. At the plate now is Brandon Lau, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Behind on that one, now behind in the with a win in this one.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Fouled off. And it's certainly looking like they're on their way to breaking out those brooms. Still early, but their lead is already sizable.
One of the keys to sweeping a series is getting some runs and getting some runs early. Big lead early in this one, and it looks like their chances of a sweep pretty good.
Here's Randy Arozarena. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Still 8-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring in the 2nd baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Up next is National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Meadows will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And it looks like that'll put him into the hit column here, as this is into left field, a base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Michael Russo is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Ronald Acuna.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense. I'm shocked this.
And late reactions, and they got him. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. This is line to left. Wendell is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Striding in is Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter.
And it's fouled away.
Diaz.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. And now, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Back goes Trout at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Lau takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Into the box, Pete Alonso. He swings and grounds it to short. Adames scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Meadows moving back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he drives a liner to right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. The relay throw. And now they'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reina will get there, and he puts it away. To retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 10. And stepping in, Randy Arozarena leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Willie Adames will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
1-1.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Up
next to hit, Ji-Man Choi, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Third baseman.
Next to hit is Michael Brasso. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for 10. Digging in now for the Yankees, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Acuna digs in now. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one away. Mike Trout stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And that is off the wall. The runner scores from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddies high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Sharp ground ball to third. Scooped up onto first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 11, the Rays nothing. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a...
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Hey, keep hacking at that breaking ball. You're going to get one at some point.
Yeah, no doubt. Did a little something there I like to call the bait and switch, Matty. I think he took a bad swing at that first curveball to buy himself another one. He got one in the zone and didn't miss it.
Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Number 2.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Austin Meadows comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. And here's Christian Yelich now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Number 22.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Adames picks it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now a drive out to left center field. Betts is going to turn for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning stretch time here at Griffith Stadium. It's the Yankees 11, the Rays nothing. So now here is Randy Arozarena. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Randy Arozarena is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. To the plate now, Willy Adames. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in, and they'll just tag him out along the first baseline. Next, it'll be Ji-Man Choi, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. No balls and a strike to count.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in once again is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll start us off in the 8th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch come by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He will jump all over.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now is the Yankees DH, Ronald Acuna. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was an advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No balls and 1 strike. On the move is Trout from first. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He smiles.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. The Yankees lead it 13. Now the pitch.
The third baseman,
Michael Brasso is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
Wow, throw a 10 over and bring out the clown. Looked like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled away. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Joey Wendell swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. To third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in next, Yandy Diaz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Still looking up at a 13-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Right side, hit hard. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in next, Mookie Betts. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First pitch on its way. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Mookie. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead got even wider. Chaz Roe enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's...
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody got me out.
This is one of those deals where they say, hey, it's good weather for a snowman, right? That 8 spot looks like it's snowman in the scorebook. 8 bombs so far in this game alone. Crazy.
And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drilled.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
I don't even think this lineup knows what's happening right now. Seriously, I think the entire lineup from top to bottom has completely blacked out.
This is one of those days, too, D-Row. I'm a former guy that pitched in the bullpen. When you see the ball flying out of the ballpark like this is when you come to the ballpark and the pitching coach asks if you're available. That's me telling him, no, I can't pitch. I got a sore throat today.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. In to score is the runner from first. And they'll tag him out near second.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hit hard to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Pete Alonso, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the lights.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. Into the box, Austin Meadows. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Next up is Brandon Lowe. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now at the plate here is Randy Arozarena. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. This is foul right side. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove for the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
18-0 the final this afternoon. So the Bronx Bombers hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jacob deGrom wins his 3rd of the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Chris Archer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.